We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise. As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Kaybetmeyin onu! Çekil önümden yoksa ederim! Çekil önümden yoksa ederim!
You will not get away from me! Isn't right. How can one expect to defeat me?
Durdurun onu!
Death to the heathen! Feel
الأمر على ذلك داعوا فسوف أنهي إنه ينهك نفسه اقبضوا عليه.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözüm kapalı bile yener. Seni yenemeyecek.
إذا أردت السلام على ذلك الناس. تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك.
Karışmaya cesaret mi ediyor?
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arthur to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Well, folks, give Robert some credit. At least he was trying a bit to get a diverse staff in the Templar Guard by hiring on this lady from out of nowhere, Maria Thorpe, totally unknown super badass, playing the role of Robert de Sable in her grand debut. The mission starts off well, basically another assassination checklist with Robert de Sable written at the top of it. After combing the town, Altair finds Robert is attending Majd ad-Din's funeral. You remember, the crazy executioner man that he apparently loved for some unexplored reason, since Robert doesn't have the screen time necessary to start being homosexual on top of his other lovely characteristics. Altair attends as well, and is immediately found out and ambushed by the attending Templars in a plot twist that Altair, in all his cunning, should have absolutely seen coming. One of the tips provided by the prep missions was that Altair shouldn't take on everybody all at once, which in any other case could have been quickly ignored. But in this fight, the game also ambushes the player with several archers with pinpoint accuracy, so Altair is forced to flee right away to find a better vantage point to do combat, and even then this is kind of difficult, which is odd since every other boss fight in the game has been tedious one-button boredom. It seems like it's harder due to Maria's combat abilities, which include a strange one that forces Altair to whiff all his attacks if she's lying on the ground. Must be a weird psychic link or something. Although, it could be that Maria's guards are pulling out their triple combos that hurt like hell and are almost impossible to counter against, taking away the only reliable thing in Altair's utility belt. However, stick with it, and you'll eventually discover the clever double twist is that Robert had Maria take place in his stead so that he could convince Richard's troops to help fight the Assassin's tyranny by disrupting 3 entire cities' order structures. Maria is allowed to live for really no reason since Altair kept killing all his interrogation targets. He was probably short on time and now he must ride for crazy Middle Eastern town number 4. Oh, what will happen next? I can't wait!